Welcome to Extension Connection with Casey and Sammy,
where you will get the latest in Sevier County Extension news.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Sammy. So, Casey, what have you been up to?
So, the weather hit pretty hard last month.
For
yeah,
real?
It hurt a lot of programs, not just mine, but everyone else in the office. How much snow did you end up getting?
9.5 inches.
That's crazy.
9.5.
Yeah, I was in Sevierville, so we barely got anything. It was just like ice and just cool.
Well,
like my car was frozen over. I mean, we got a little bit of snow, but not much.
Yeah, you could still see the grass.
Yeah.
In Sevierville. At my house, It was well over the grass.
Yeah.
Fun fact for those of you in TV and podcast land. I came and got Casey after it started snowing.
She did.
Because Granger, who will be 3 next week.
Whoa.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. Anyways, Granger wanted to sled, so we had our sled, and I called Casey, and I was like, I'm going to come and get you, and we're going to do some sledding. And she was like, sign me up.
Sign me up.
So I came, and I swear it was so weird. It was like I hit on 66 right there at Boyd's Creek Highway, and then all of a sudden it was just raining and nothing. Mm-hmm. It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. But then I got Casey, and she was, we got back safely, and we sledded, and she had a sweeped over, as Granger refers to it, and we had a blast.
We did.
We went sledding again the next morning, and then I safely got her home.
Yes.
And for her to work, we had to work from home that next day, so we had a good time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I've never really been sledding before, and it was a good
it was
hill.
Her and Granger experienced it for the first time together. It was a great experience.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I'm super glad that we got to share that experience. It was a lot of fun. But it did put a hurting on a lot of the programs. So,
yeah, a lot of stuff got canceled last month, and we apologize.
We do. We are sorry to those of you that were affected by that.
Yeah, we hope that it doesn't happen. We hope that it doesn't happen anymore.
A little snow's fine, but not that much.
Yeah.
To affect us to that degree.
Yeah. And I feel like that was almost like, Kentucky snow is pretty bad. Like, it's pretty cold up there with, like, the winds and stuff. Yeah. But, I don't know. It almost felt like home during those few days. I was like, oh my gosh, this is Kentucky weather.
Yeah, I'm used to this.
Yeah.
So, but so what do you have, anything that you do want to talk about?
So,
from last month that did happen, or?
Yeah, we did have one program that still happened, and a couple. Cardiodroming was canceled for majority of the month, but we did have it. We did have it for a few times. We had it yesterday, on Wednesday, and so we did it, and it was really a lot of fun at the senior center, and then we had to cut it short for some other technical reasons. But then there was the Back to the Basics in homemade out takeout class that I talked to y'all about last month. And that one was really good. It was meal planning. It was just kind of a demonstration. It wasn't a hands-on meal planning class, but it had very good ideas. We had to eat a little food. It was good.
When you got to, you got to.
Yeah, and it promoted a lot of healthy living. So I did chair yoga during that class, and then she talked about meal planning. So it was very much a fun way to learn some new healthy living tips and some ideas for people to do at home. And so that was really, really cool. So,
very cool.
Yeah.
Well, what do you got going on this month?
Okay,
what's happening now?
This month, tonight, we're doing a Food Fit for You meal planning class for busy schedules. And this is not just a one and done class, okay? Our session tonight is over low carb meals, but throughout the year this year, I'm trying to do other different topics. And so tonight we're doing low carb meals. Now this class is, cut off time. You can't sign up for this one, but I just wanted to let y'all know that there is more of these classes, and we're going to be doing Mediterranean diets. We're going to do some DASH diets, just talking about different diets, but not, not little Atkins diets, frozen meals. You're going to be making homemade food, and then you're going to learn about portion sizing and meal planning it out for yourself, for your busy schedule, based on your needs. So it's food fit for you, yourself, and for your busy schedule.
Yeah,
so
your lifestyle.
Your lifestyle. Yeah, that's right.
Very
so that's happening tonight. And then, of course, cardiodroming is still going on. Woo! this Friday, and most Fridays it's here at the office, and that's from 1 to 2. And then on Wednesdays, we have it at the Senior Center, and that's from 10 to 11. And the Senior Center one on the 7th and 14th of February will be canceled due to some trainings that I have to go to in Knoxville. And so those two will be canceled, but the rest of the month is fine. So if you can still come to the Friday sessions, it's just the same. And it's a lot of fun, so I encourage you to go.
Yeah.
And then another new and exciting program that I've got going on, actually just got finalized yesterday, is called Love on a Platter. And so this is a charcuterie board making class, and this will actually take place at the Mountain Valley Winery in Pigeon Forge. And it's going to be really fun. The cost on that will be finalized, and I can send you that information. There will be a cost attached once that's completely finalized. But it's going to be happening on Monday, February 12th at 5:45 p.m.
So we're talking Galentine's.
Yes.
Bring your girls, celebrate. Valentine's, hey, men, if you're wanting to woo your honey, this is a great way to do it. Surprise them, say, hey, we're going to celebrate. It's before Valentine's Day, so that even shows them that you did not forget and try to plan something afterwards. This is a before Valentine's Day.
And some of y'all may have church on Valentine's Day.
True.
So, come and do this program on Monday so that you can, yeah, we do. But come do this program on Monday. This will be a cute little get together for you and your honey, and you'll get a board, and it'll be shaped like a heart, and you'll be able to take that home and eat on it. And then there's going to be an optional wine tasting after the program. So adults that come to this, you will have to be 21 and over. So just be mindful of that, because if you're going into this winery, there is an age limit, of course. And so just be mindful of that. And so if you come in, you'll get a charcuterie board, you'll get a tour of the winery, and then you have an optional after the session. So this isn't part of my program. This is something that the winery is offering afterwards as a thank you for coming to the space type of thing. But this will be an optional wine tasting after our program. And so that's just all the stuff that's included. And, I think the price is going to be about $45 per person. I know it's a little steep, but for all the stuff that you're getting, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it.
It's not steep. It's a great price. She is planning a lot. You get a lot with that fee. So if you want to come, I will look forward to seeing you there, because I plan on being there.
All right, and then we also have Back to the Basics this month, and that's, again, our Heritage Skills classes. So this month is going to be candy making with Jefferson County. There are a lot of details still being hashed out about this, but it is going to happen on February 27th. So it's closer to the end of the month. It's going to be on a Tuesday, and we encourage you to come. It's probably going to be in the late afternoon, and that's just to kind of help some people who are working and stuff like that. So
if you're interested in the candy making, just mark that day.
Yeah. So
that you'll know to look for that information later.
All right, and then also, due to a weather thing that happened last year, or not last year, it's last month. We had an air frying class scheduled, but due to weather, we had to move it, and so we're moving it to this month. So February 20th, we're still having that air frying class, and it's on a Tuesday instead of a Thursday now. So those of you that maybe couldn't go because it was a Thursday, this is your opportunity to sign up, and there's still spots open for this. So it's going to be 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. air frying class here at the Extension office. And then we also have, last but not least, we just started Matter of Balance this past Tuesday, and that was from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Sevier County Health Department. And that is a really great class if you're wanting to learn more about ways to balance, your concerns about falling, if you want to combat those, that's really important. But this class has already started up, but if you are still interested, you can still come up into our session 3. So the invite is still open, but once we get to session 3, we're going to have to close that off so that we can keep going, because you're missing a lot of vital information after, past that point. So we don't want you to miss out on that.
So you're introducing stuff 1, 2, and 3, but once you get to that third point, you really can't turn back around.
Can't turn around, can't go back.
Yeah.
It's the
You've
point of
already
no
missed
return.
too much information.
Yeah, it's the
to
point
try
of
to catch
no
them up.
return.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that leads us into Miss Meg,
Yes.
who is hiring.
Yes.
We are hiring another person for our office, a program assistant for the 10-step program. So if you've heard us talk about Meg and the things that she does and you think she's doing some wonderful things, because she is, and you want to be involved in that, look at our website. We have all not our website, our Facebook page. You'll find the link there. You can look at the requirements, and you can call our office at any time, call and ask questions about what that is. We'd love to have you come work with us.
Yeah.
But what else does she have going on?
She's got, oh my gosh, she's in school. She's providing education at a bunch of new adult places. She's trying to find somebody to help her out with all these youth programming. She's got a fruit and veggies testing at the Sevierville Elementary School. It's going to be different colored carrots, different colored blueberries. I mean, literally just yesterday we had some FCE ladies come in and they were helping her pack stuff up. And those FCE ladies are great. And that's a volunteer program. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to put in a small plug here, but they have meetings once a month and they're great. They do a lot of community service, fellowship, education. They're out there serving the community, fundraising for 4-H and other causes. And so if you're interested in joining that group or seeing what else they have going on, this month in February, their program that they're going to be hosting is called Exploring Social Programs in Sevier County. And Kim Loveday, who's a retired worker for the, can't remember the organization now. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay. I'm sorry, Miss Kim, but I cannot remember the name of who she used to work for, but she's a retired, I think, part of the social work and stuff, and so she knows a lot of the social programs and people that serve here in the Sevier County. So she's going to come into this meeting and talk about this awesome program and all the different programs that we've got going on within the county. And so if you're interested in learning about that, come to our FCE meeting on Thursday, the second Thursday of every month, which is at 10:15 at the King Family Library, and then we have our also Seymour one, which is at 10:30 on the fourth Tuesday of every month.
So they are fantastic. They do so many things in our community, including, but not limited to, helping Miss Meg.
Yeah.
And our refrigerator is packed full of all of those delicious looking fruits and
purple
veggies.
carrots, yellow carrots, orange carrots, kind of like nude, like not nude, but like I guess those are yellow carrots.
I guess. But
there's one that's like white carrot. Yeah.
They're wild. But she's got all kinds of wonderful things happening, and also her food resource guide. Oh yeah, the food resource guide, if you ever need that, we have it in Spanish and English, and that's just got a list of all the different places and resources that food is available for people. And it's awesome. It's an awesome guide. It is. It's
and the
wonderful.
10-Step Coalition and Meg especially keeps that up every quarter from the spring and the fall. So
she's constantly looking for more places, more things that she can provide to the people in our community that need help. So she is fantastic, and we are very thankful for her.
Yep.
All right. Well, that takes us into the boys.
Talking about the boys.
All right, let's hear it. Mr. Adam, our ag and our county agent, our county director. This last month, I asked him what he did. He said it snowed.
Yeah.
Obviously. So, yes, everything got canceled or rearranged and all kinds of craziness. So, this month, what he's got going on is the Master Farm Manager program. It is still...
There's still time
to get certified.
There are 2 people going through the certification process right now, and they finished that up, I think, on the 15th and 16th. But if you still want to get certified in that Master Farm Manager, now's the time. Take advantage of this time right now before the snow gets bad again or the weather gets crazy
The almanac says we're getting more.
Yeah, so, come and call the office, talk to Adam, and see if you can get in on that Master Farm Manager program.
Yeah, it's not too late to get certified, so make sure you call and get in touch with him soon.
Yeah. And then the dates on that again are February 15th and 16th.
So, yeah. Go click the button.
Clicking the button. Oh man, I didn't really want to stand up, but... Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties with the camera and our battery, so...
So if we're a little differently angled. That's why.
Yes.
So let's circle back and talk about Matt a little bit.
Yes. So he has got a gardening webinar going on, and it's been going on, so it's going to keep happening.
Keep going.
So keep up with those, and you can sign in and attend those as you would like. Just talk to Matt if you'd like to join in on that. And then also he's got
his Master Gardener training.
Woo!
So that is coming up this March. So not this month, but it's coming. So make sure if you're interested in that, you're calling and getting all of the details and get on his radar for that. That's going to be great. We love our Master Gardeners and all the things they do. We have the Junior Master Gardeners here with some of the Master Gardeners today.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing that our office does. So if you're interested in gardening at all, come and be involved in that.
Yes. So, absolutely.
And
then now it's 4-H. Woo!
So those of you that are normally listening to us and you're like, why is 4-H last? We're going to start switching it up so that we can highlight a different program each month and kind of rotate it so that if you're listening for A&R, you don't always have to listen until the very end.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of rotate a little bit, see how you all like that.
Yeah.
So last month, we already talked about the snow, right? So we had snow days. I hope you enjoyed them as much as Miss Casey and I did. Mm-hmm. But there were so many snow days that we were out of school in the month of January for 10 different days.
Oh my gosh, that's
so
crazy.
Out of school.
You poor teachers.
Out of school or started late or something. For 10 different days of the month. So Miss Melanie and I, we are former teachers ourselves. We said, hey, these teachers have enough on their plate trying to catch up. We're not going to get in there and interrupt. So we just came, we picked up the posters. We know that the snow kind of confused everybody with when that was going to happen. So it was a whirlwind for us to get to every school in the county and try to grab those posters and get them into the system and sent on to the state competition before the deadline yesterday. So if your student may have forgotten to take their poster and we have already been to their school, which if you're listening to this and you have a poster, we've already been there. Mm-hmm. You can bring it by the office. We can look at it, give you Golden Eagle credit up until February 5th. Okay, so that means February 5th is my cutoff. Is that even a school day? I don't even know.
It's on Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. So Monday, February 5th is your last day to bring those to the office and be able to get Golden Eagle credit for that, because we're trying to be as lenient as we can with the situation. However, we did give the poster rules out in November. So, it's been a while. But if you are one of those people that kind of the snow threw you off, bring it to the office. We will not be picking them up anymore, but you can bring them by the office until February 5th. Now, moving on to this month, what do we have happening? We have our STEM and essays. So, we have already dropped off the paperwork everywhere. Like I said, we've been to all the schools.
Oh.
So they've already I've given all the teachers the paperwork. Now, has the paperwork made it home? That is a great question. We don't know. So we are hoping that you're listening to this and that you will hear that there is an essay and STEM design contest. That means that they only have to do one or the other for the Golden Eagle. Now, I know that there are some teachers out there that assign this essay as part of their schoolwork. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm not going to say that your kid doesn't have to do the essay. That's an assignment, right? But look at what your kids are doing, what they bring home. If their teachers don't assign one or the other, they have the option. So our homeschool club meets tomorrow. They're going to be bringing me either a STEM project or an essay. If you're a parent and that has a teacher that doesn't mind, they're letting you do it on your own, you can find the readings, the instructions, the rules, everything on our website, sevier.tennessee.edu. Go to the 4-H page, scroll down a little bit, click on the 4-H, and then on the contest, clubs and contests, at the very bottom there's a box, and you will click on it, find the grade that you need, and do the assignment there. If you have an older student that is in high school, 7th through 12th grade, junior high, We also have readings there. There is a $25 prize for the best essay in each grade level and the best STEM design in each grade level.
Y'all better be like Goldberg designs at those STEM projects and Alexander Hamilton for those essays. Trying to get that $25 prize.
Right. So those lower grades, the 4th through 6th grade, they see us. So all of those teachers, there's a little more competition. But if you've got an older kid, that's like low-hanging fruit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're talking some money there for those kids that are interested in
Money.
and earning that cash. So we would love to see you turn those in. Again, that information is on our 4-H website, sevier.tennessee.edu. Scroll down a little bit, and you'll click on 4-H clubs and contests. Now, after that, if you competed in our county contest for speech, our senior competitors that have won are moving on to our Eastern Region speech contest on February 3rd. So that's a Saturday.
This Saturday.
So,
get ready, y'all.
What a way to spend your Saturday. I mean, our speakers were so phenomenal last year. I mean, not last year. Well, it technically was last year.
I learned about a lot of things during that speech contest. So I can only imagine what the Eastern Region speech contest is going to be like.
And these are the seniors. So you didn't even get to listen to them. They were phenomenal. That was my group. They were phenomenal.
Wow.
So if you want to go and support those seniors, that's February 3rd. Reach out to them. Call them. Tell them that you want to come. But we're looking forward to supporting them. Now,
Nice.
Shotgun's starting up.
Ooh.
We have practices.
Next week.
Yes. February 6th is our first shot practice, okay? So if you're a shotgun parent listening, or if you're a shotgun athlete listening, if you did not compete last year, you are required to come February 6th. If you competed last year, do not come. Do not come. I will not be letting you shoot. Only the new shooters, okay, or athletes, should be participating in February 6th practice.
Tell them.
So, February 6th, 3:30, get it done. After that, also on February 6th, is our photography workshop. And that is here at 4 o'clock. I will obviously be at shotgun practice. Yes. Start crying. I will obviously be at practice, but Melanie will be here with Miss Regina, and she is going to do a fantastic job once again with that workshop. I already know it. So if you're doing the workshop, sign up. It is free, but we do have a sign up on our website, sevier.tennessee.edu. Go to 4-H. Underneath that, I have
FCS Club. What?
We have not seen our FCS kids in since
month.
last year.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
We have not gotten to see them. I've missed them. So that's February 13th. We will see them. We are excited.
Yes.
We're going to do some fun stuff.
Yes.
So 4 o'clock, FCS Club right here. Be there or be square.
Square.
Not this one. That's a triangle.
Nope. This one.
On the topic of shooting sports, Miss
Archery
Casey is going to be starting up her archery practices.
Yeah, so that's going to be Wednesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 5:30 starting on February 21st. Informational meeting for parents and for archers are going to be on February 8th at the Sevierville Primary School gym at 5 o'clock.
So you will arrive at Sevierville Primary School. That is the one over by LeConte, the hospital. If you are not familiar, it's the one over by the hospital. And if you come, you'll go to the front. We'll make sure that there's a sign, someone there to let you in. And then the gym is directly inside the door there. So
Yes.
It is not a hard place to find. But if you are an archer or a parent and you need information about archery, or maybe you're interested in archery but you want more information, this is the place for you. So February 8th at 5 p.m. All right.
8.
We have another team two more teams to talk about, and that is
A lot of teams.
livestock judging with Mr. Adam on Mondays at 4:30. Okay?
Yep.
You're preparing for that roundup contest on March 2nd. So, Mondays at 4:30 here at the office.
4:30 on March 2nd, 3-2.
Another judging team that we have going on, wildlife judging with Mr. Matt. Thursdays, those are binoculars.
Yeah.
Thursdays, I was worried you were like doing glasses or something. I don't know. Thursdays starting March 5th. Okay, so on March 5th, that's a little preview. Don't forget to put that in your calendar for the future so that you'll know to start coming to wildlife judging practices.
You people on YouTube are really in the show.
You really are. So that's at 5 p.m. on Thursdays starting March 5th. If you're a podcast listener, I highly recommend you watch the video of this one. Now, Big 9 sub-region public speaking contest. Those are our juniors. All right, so we talked about seniors. They're competing this weekend. The juniors are going to compete February 16th. And this is the Big 9. Okay, so it's not the whole eastern region. It's the biggest counties that we are involved in.
Big 9.
So, Blount County, Sevier County, Knox County, those big counties that all connect there. So we are going to be competing February 16th. The winners from our county already know that information. They already know where they're going, but we're very excited to have them going and competing for that. Now, something that we've already mentioned that is going on today is our JMG, our Junior Master Gardeners.
Woo!
Melanie had to reschedule, so they're meeting today, and they'll meet again next week. Normally, it's every other week.
Oh, okay.
But, so she had to reschedule snow for last month. So they are meeting right now, having a great time, decorating pots and putting flowers and the different types of soil.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then they are going to meet again next Wednesday, February 7th, and then on the 24th. And those meetings happen at 4 p.m. here in our office, okay? Right here. Now, I have reached out to my 9th and 10th grade students that we see for Honor Club that are involved and that I have contact information for. I have asked them to join me for Congress Readiness Day.
Wow.
Right.
Going up to Congress.
Those kids are invited to go to Nashville. They'll meet some senators. They'll go to Congress. They'll be involved in a law being passed.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So those 9th and 10th graders that I have reached out to or that may be interested, and I haven't reached out, but you might want to be interested in that, call me as soon as possible. We go on February 9th to Dandridge for the Congress Readiness Day. I will be learning just as much as you at that day because this will be my first Congress. So I'm excited to learn more about that. On to the next part. We have Horse Club.
Woo!
They're back.
They're back and better than ever.
Mr. Adam has lined up a wonderful speaker. I cannot wait to hear from them. So it will be February 20th at 4:30 in the conference room here at the office. And then on the 26th, we have a special guest speaker coming to speak to our Honor Club. We're going to talk about leadership, personalities, and how that goes hand in hand. It's going to be a great experience. So if you're going to join us for Honor Club, check our Facebook page periodically. I do have a link going out soon so that you'll have all of the information you need before we go, before we meet. And then we have
Last but not least.
Well,
there's two more.
we have Rabbit Club.
Rabbit Club.
So Rabbit Club met, was it yesterday? No, Monday. Rabbit Club met Monday. They learned, they did a review of the things they've already learned this semester. Or this past semester. So they talked about how to tell if it's male or female, the different types of, different breeds, and how to clip their nails, those types of things that she's already covered this season. And they learned about reading their food packaging and what all of the things on the packaging is, what's good, what's bad. It was a great, very informational.
They do a great job over there.
She really does. Yeah. She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So we love Miss Laura Cox. If you're interested in rabbits, you don't have to own a rabbit. Oh, the best part. They had kits. That's what you call a baby rabbit. She had baby rabbits born during the snowstorm. So they got to go out and see the little kits and the little tiny things.
That's cute.
They have always, I mean, she's always got bunnies, but she had some teeny tiny ones this time.
Oh, that's cute.
So next time they'll be working with those again and learning a little bit more about breeds. Very exciting. Am I boring you?
No, I'm so sorry.
No, it's just late in the afternoon.
It's just late in the afternoon. Miss Casey's a little tired.
Oh. All right. Well, last but not least, this month I have camp planning. That means I'm going to camp. I'm going to get all the information because we're bringing it to you in March. Our 4-H camp is a hit every year. I cannot wait. I did get to do that last year. That I'm hitting that 1 year mark, so I'm circling to things that I've done.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Woo!
So I know a little bit about 4-H camp this year, and I'm so excited to take these kids. We take 150 of them. We see 3,000 kids in the county every month, and
That's
I only
crazy.
get to take 150 of them to camp.
Dang. Well, you know what that means, Miss Sammy. There's other opportunities for camps.
You
too.
got that right, Miss Casey. You got that right.
So we've got all kinds of camps happening here this summer too. So not only do you have the opportunity to go outside of our county for camp, you also get to do stuff within our county.
Yep.
And even other parts of surrounding counties. So.
Right. We, Miss Casey and I, are very, very, very excited about one specific camp that we're not going to tell you about because it's a secret. We'll tell you next month. But there is one specific camp that we are very heavily involved in planning. It's a new one. We think it's going to be great. So we're excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
But we have the traditional, don't worry, we're still going to have baking and cooking. That's always a sellout. We're still going to do some awesome stuff outside. We're going to do some amazing things. I've got some speakers lined up. It's going to be great. But
we've made a few awesome additions to our summer plan with camps too. So Miss Amy will tell us more about that later.
So I'm going to tell you all that next month. We're going to have all that planning done, and we will meet right back here to give you that info next month.
And also, guess what else I'm gonna be releasing in March?
What?
Trailblazer Day and Food Preservation Day.
They're back.
They're back.
That's
awesome.
It's
that same time of the season as well. So
yes,
it's about to be busy.
It's warming up.
Extension office.
Right. It's warming up. We're ready to get back outside and do some fun stuff. So that's amazing. So I hope you all have had a great time listening to our chaos and watching her chaos.
Chaotic.
But anyway,
we have fun.
We do.
We have fun.
We do.
Oh, one more thing I want to mention too is a corn and soybean production meeting. It's going to be on February 26th at 6:30 p.m. at Walter State Community College at the Great Smoky Mountains Expo Center. And that is in White Pine, Tennessee, and dinner is provided. And Dr. Jake McNeil will discuss re-examining planting dates and populations. Please RSVP by February 22nd in Jefferson County Extension Agent. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this,
no,
but that
probably
is that.
not. And then we also have Falling in Love with UT Extension.
And this just summarizes all the programs I have going on, such as Food Fit for You meal planning, air frying class, cardio drumming, and Love on a Platter charcuterie board making. So please contact our office for more information. This stuff is going out today. Newsletters are going out today. And I hope that you all have a great February and enjoy spreading love to others as you get ready for Valentine's Day this season.
I also have an add-on. Don't forget that 4-H is hiring as well.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about working with Miss Meg and the 10-step, but 4-H, we are still hiring another agent. Don't worry. You are not required to be on the podcast. We will not force you to be on the podcast.
We won't.
We will welcome you with open arms if you wish to. but we will not make you.
No.
So, if you're interested in working with us or working with the youth of Sevier County and you are interested in livestock and all of the things 4-H, we would love to have you apply. It is on our 4-H Facebook page. You can go on there, click it, check it out, call us, talk to Adam. He will tell you all the details.
Yes.
So, I think that wraps us up. Casey,
So.
what do you think?
I think we're good.
I think we are.
And we are
Happy Valentine's Day.
So happy that you've joined us today. Happy Valentine's Day. And thank you for listening. And remember, we're better
Together.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.